Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Cleveland, center fielder, number 26.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he's safe.
He's safe.
Digging in, Steve Pearce. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Lindor is on his way home, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he'll get in there safely.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Second and third, 2 away. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Here's a breaking ball blocked by Martin. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Pitch is popped up. Lamb is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's Rajai Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Toronto, left fielder, Rajai Davis.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he'll step off and try again. To 2-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cesar Hernandez becomes out number 2 this inning. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Franklin
Into the
Gutierrez.
windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now batting, Salvador Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. He's running towards second. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Oh, man, I talk about.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And now a pitch on the way. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Digging in now, Jake Lamb, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Encarnacion rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runs across the score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Devin Travis trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce in foul ground, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Russell Martin now.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Jackson is right there, 1 down. Here's Michael Saunders now.
Right fielder, Michael Saunders.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. To short. Scooped up. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Jackson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
First baseman.
Striding in once again, Steve Pierce. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brantley.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, right
Digging
fielder,
in for his second at bat, Franklin Gutierrez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Travis will put this one away, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Rajay Davis. He'll lead
Leading
things
out
off
for
here in this
Toronto,
one-run
left
contest.
fielder, Rajay Davis.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Now batting,
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And again a throw. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
number 7.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Jackson. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single in his first try.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Striding in, Jake Lamb. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Perez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight rope. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Hit out towards second. There is Travis. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. This is on the ground over to first. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Jackson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a pickoff play at second, just keeping him close. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he's back in standing. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Lifted in the air to center. Pillar's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call is a little bit low.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hops this one up. Travis is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Russell Martin.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Count is full. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Lindor up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Michael Saunders now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Outside, 2-1. And a step off. And now a pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the.
Ready for another shot now. Steve Pierce.
For the Indians,
a hit in 2
first
tries
baseman,
so far.
Steve Pierce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 pitch on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for Cleveland,
Here's Michael
left
Brantley.
fielder,
He hit a sac fly earlier.
Brantley.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Late that time for a strike. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Davis will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Salvador Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Here's Rajay Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Rajay Davis.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Hit on the ground out to short. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next,
stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And that misses. 1-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Clint Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Clint Frazier.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Second baseman number 20.
Riding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Mike Bolsinger will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Mike Bolsinger.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Heading out toward shallow right. Saunders is under it, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. The pitch. Ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's retired, one away. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The catcher, number 55.
Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In the dirt here. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jose Ramirez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Lindor.
First pitch on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Steve Pearce now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Mitch Moreland will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Franklin Gutierrez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Now for Brantley, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And he lays off for ball 1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Michael Saunders now. It's been an 0 for 2
Leading off for
effort for him to
Toronto,
this point.
Right fielder, Michael Saunders.
First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Garcia ready, the 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Jackson, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now.
Cleveland.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rajay Davis checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Ready for another chance? Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with
one's the count.
the strike, nothing in 1. Bobby Bradley will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Bradley.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. We got the bases loaded. And
now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. Perez scores. 2 runs scored. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Joaquin Soria is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this will be no problem over with third, and there's the first out.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of this.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mitch Moreland.
To first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. In now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-1.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line to the right side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Hard hit towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in now, Salvador Perez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Carlos Frias comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Chopped weakly to the left.
For the Blue Jays. Now playing second base.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Bradley.
The designated hitter, Bobby
First offering
Bradley.
on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up.
Flores.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Into the box now, Austin Jackson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now to the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Devin Travis. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Russell Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. Russell Martin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tap down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Austin Jackson. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned.